What's going on, everybody? We are back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse, and trying another new deck today. This is one that I've been really excited to try for a while. Just didn't get to it immediately, but having too much fun with gates, you know. But yeah, here we have a Hadana's Climb adapt deck that looks to flip an Hadana's Climb to either win quickly or use it to cheat an Incubation Druid into making a ton of mana, and then you can ramp into things like Hellkite, Vivien, Ravager Wurm, and we get to play with Zegana too, which is really cool. And just like a lot of things that come into play with a lot of tokens on them already, so it makes flipping the climb easier. So I think this just looks like a really fun, like red, green, blue, splashing blue value deck. Like can have aggressive draws. I really want to play with Ravager Wurm too, so in the sideboard we have rhythms for those decks, like some more removal, you know, so really flexible stuff. Let's give this one a go. This is Rug Climb 2. I've got two other versions of it. This is where we're going to start. And let's just take it right into traditional constructed. So yeah, this list came from someone in the game Discord, which is where I get a lot of my deck lists, especially during times like this when people are just testing and testing and testing. So this is from Wessel Groot. Posted it this morning at 6:05 a.m. So maybe they are in a different time zone, or maybe they're just like me and they do a lot of their playing early in the morning. On the play, can we keep this? How many lands do we have? 24. This is tight. I think we have to mulligan this. And of course we get immediately punished. Alright, now we have to keep a much worse hand. This is classic. Well, at least we'll have the advantage of seeing what our opponent's playing during what is likely to be a non-game here. And then we'll sideboard and see what's up. Alright, well, slow him down. Alright, so they're on green-black. Guessing that's going to the graveyard. No? Okay, so they've got lands. Or they have confidence. Both good things to have when you're playing Magic. Are they gonna dump it now? Nope. Alright, let's find ourselves some lands. Making that a 4/4 is okay. We're gonna fight. But if they do have exactly like land Carnage Tyrant next turn, it's going to be very... I mean, we're not going to win. Let's get the counter. Just show me land Carnage Tyrant and we are scooping it up. Alright. Alright, Mold of 5. Not great. But look, like, this is just how it goes on this channel. We try new and fun things that we're just going to get punished. I'm guessing Ravager Wurm is not going to be amazing against them. So we might want to bring in like the Scorchmarks. Gets outscaled. But I don't think we want to bring in, like... I mean, actually, Krasis might be better, too. Like, uncounterable draw. Seems like it'll be really good. And flying is pretty good against them. So then, if in terms of the Scorchmarks, maybe we cut Yeah, already this is kind of a conundrum. The deck list feels really tight. I want to keep a lot of these cards. And maybe we're just not meant to bring in the Scorchmarks. Let's just try it. I do feel pretty confident in playing Krasis here over the Ravager Wurm. I mean, maybe this is a matchup where you actually side out the... Alright, keep this. The potential to go Jadelight into Zegana is pretty nice. We have to hit a blue source. But if our Jadelight gets a token and we can Zegana, that's really cool. There's the blue source. Oh, but it's going to come into play tapped. So if I had played Stomping Ground there, we would have gotten around that. So bad on us. So what do we have to do here? Pay 2 life and Lava Coil. So now we have our choice between Hellkite or Zegana next turn. I think I like Hellkite. Okay. I think I like giving it a counter. Because that opens up use of the ability. Like, Plaguecrafter now is really bad. So they're not going to play that. Oh, they are going to play that. Huh. Let's just draw. So we can adapt this next turn. It becomes an 8/8 trample. But I don't think we're going to do that. So I think we're just asking for that to get hit by a Vraska's Contempt. So instead I think we're just going to play Growth Chamber Guardian here. And we'll adapt it on their turn. So if they minus here, we can take the Vivien out. We're one short of killing them. Maybe we just should have gone to their face. Because that was their whole turn. If we'd gone to their face, we could adapt and then play the haster, and they'd kill them right here. We got them that time. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this setup. I would like to squeeze in the rest of that red removal out of the sideboard, but I'm really at a loss for what to cut, because I don't want to cut any of the 3-drop creatures. I don't really want to cut any of the mana accelerants, which kind of leaves only Growth Chamber Guardian. And maybe it's pretty medium. Very cool. But they're on a mulligan too. Alright, this we can keep. Sea land on top. Nice. Just imagine if we find Hadana's Climb. We're gonna have to start chaining Growth Chamber Guardians here to build a board. Hopefully we just keep hitting land. Take the free block here. I think building the board is going to be safer than trying to go for the adapt on the Incubation Druid here. And they're going to have to start chumping. Ooh. The double block here, it puts us clear to play a Vivien of our own, I think. Yeah. I think we just want more land. That's a good one. So the question here is, we're one short. We were one short of being able to adapt and play the Hellkite, which would have been super sick. But they're plussing. So does that mean they have a different answer to the Hellkite? Or they'd rather just get the card if they know it's going to die? But very importantly, like, we're ahead in the Vivien Reid race right now. But if they're willing to give it up, I think we're willing to give ours up. So I think we're going to take this turn to adapt. Because then we can make a huge Krasis next turn. So if we 5 and adapt Incubation Druid, then we'd have 3, 4, 5 left. I think it's important to adapt Incubation Druid here. Yeah. So let's adapt it. Because now it lives through Finality. And then if they Finality us, we can also adapt Growth Chamber Guardian in response. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can Krasis for 9. That seems reasonable. This has got to be a minus, right? Yeah. Looks like we're taking 7. This Lava Coil is perfect because it means we can block this Carnage Tyrant without giving them even more land. So we know we're doing that. Let's play our Jadelight. See what's on top. I think we just want bigger stuff. Yeah, so now we are pretty dead to a Finality. But if they're adding a Llanowar Elves to the board, it looks like that's not where they're on. They're just not attacking. Let's go get another 4/4. Not what we were hoping for when we pushed everything. If we top deck Hadana's Climb, we just win. Because this will be 10 flying. That's the last one, right? We're not quite there yet. Next turn, maybe. Because they're taking 4, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So they need to have something here. don't want to... No. So this can attack. He's having tramples, pretty big game. I think we do it like this. So they need to have like a Vraska's Contempt here, but even that might not be enough because of the trample damage they're taking. Same thing. So they're taking 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Alright, we got that. We pulled that one out. Really nice. And we're making quest progress. I like the looks of this one. Important to note that Incubation Druid only doesn't fix our red until we draw a red source. It's a little bit of a bummer. Vanguard. Looks like we're just going to ramp this turn. And then next turn we can just play Growth Chamber and evolve it, or adapt it. And just start stringing 4/4s. Those will be good against a Danto Vanguard. Ooh. Okay. So they're on a slightly different vector than I assumed. Guess we still do it. Yeah, we're in trouble this one. Playing Zegana, it's just a 4/4, seems not fun. But we maybe have to do that next turn. Stomping or Rootbound Crag. Spell Pierce. Whoa. Okay. If we had done that in the reverse order, it would be okay. Interesting, they're playing Spell Pierce. So again, I think we're taking the Ravager Wurms out. I think this is definitely a Scorchmark matchup. I mean, this could be a matchup where we take Climb out. We haven't drawn one yet, but it kind of does nothing. And I wonder if we even want like the Spell Pierces or the Krasis. Maybe we want Krasis to gain the life. Spell Pierce seems nice against their deck though. Yeah, let's go with Krasis. And maybe we take Vivien out though, because we're just never going to get to it. And put the Spell Pierces in. Because if they're going to play Lava Coils, and they're going to play Spell Pierces of their own, and they're going to play History of Benalia, seems like catching a History would be really good. Yeah, we'll take the play. Ooh. Jeez, these hands have been really weird. I think I should have pushed that. Guess we're just praying for lands. That kind of counts. I mean, if their first play is going to be History next turn, we bought ourselves a little time. Oh, no, it's not History. It's going to be like Captain Lannery. Or Shock the Elf. Coil the Elf. I'm sorry, but we need this elf. Lands? Well, at least we have something in play now that can block a 2-2. So they can't just Lannery us. Red source. I think we have to do this. If we find red source, we're okay. Unreal. This is a splash blue deck. We have time, but it's going to be an uphill battle now. Hey. So now if they pierce this, we can pierce back. Or they negate it. I think we're definitely blocking at least one. Yeah, looks like we have to probably block 2. Ugh, it's so disappointing to block 2 of them, though. But I think for the longevity, yuck. Yeah, so this is just like the Angels deck. Ugh, I wish we had drawn like a reasonable hand any of these games. But yeah, this match was not destined to work out. Just like Mulligan. In game 1, they just legit got us. We got too stuck on just drawing mana creatures, which could be a weakness of this deck. But yeah, we took out Nissa, or whatever her name is, Vivien Reid. We took out Vivien Reid, so now we don't really have an answer to these. Just concede here. That was a tough one. Yeah, so they weren't as quick as we thought, so keeping in Hadana's Climb would have been right there, I think. It'd be cool to draw that one time in this Hadana's Climb series. Alright, on the play. Another mulligan. Alright, this we can try to keep. If we see third land on top, we'll be pretty happy. Go Guardian into Jadelight into hopefully a 4th mana source for Zegana. Draw some cards. Ravager Wurm has not felt like it's going to be good in any of these matchups yet, but only two matches in. Oh, we got one of these slow opponents here. Jeez. What's up with these non-games this morning? Just so many mulligans and getting stuck. It's not best of 1, so we should be under normal shuffler rules, so I guess maybe this is bound to happen more. But we're not cheating on the lands or anything. Alright, and we're playing as Fog now, which is probably like almost an automatic loss. I'm trying to think of how we'll beat this. We don't beat it game 1, we can beat it game 2. Come on. I mean, I think we would lose this one even if we were drawing lands, but it would feel a lot better to curve and not get stuck and then still lose than to just get stuck and think in the back of our mind, maybe we could have won if we could have just curved into Zegana. If we had just gotten a 3rd land. Still none. And of course, Alright, and they show us the fogs. They're down to 3 cards, but they have the filter from search. They're fairly close to flipping search. And they're drawing the extra card from Teferi. I guess our play this turn is going to be to play Vivien and kill the search. Make them fog us. Oh, are they just in a Nexus here? Yuck. They keep though. Looks like they have second Nexus. Looks like they're playing full control on. Because now they will get to flip. Yeah. We're not going to win from here. So the Lava Coil is coming out. I guess we want Negate. And we want Spell Pierce. I almost wonder if the Druids come out, but they're pretty useful. So I have to go into the other mode. So we're up. We're 2 cards too many. Maybe we just cut down to 1 climb and play it like this. I just don't think we can keep these hands. But I'm so afraid to mulligan because every time we do, we just get so badly burned. Alright, this is better. See if we can find a Negate this game. We're going to chunk them down to 10 here. Alright, so now we have Spell Pierce if they have any funny business. Spell Pierce and Negate. There's not really a big difference between 5 and 8 here. Unless, of course, they have Revitalizes. Wilderness Reclamation. No thank you. Alright, so all it took was one Spell Pierce. Maybe we even want the Crushing Canopy. Just to really destroy their stuff. Also kills their Krasis, which is likely their win condition. Very cool. This deck plays only basic forests. Don't think we want that. I think we just want to access double Spell Pierce. So we have enough of a board. Like they're actually what? Almost dead next turn? Dead next turn with Incubation Druid or Skarrgan Hellkite, so. They're gonna have to make some moves. So do we play the Hellkite and go for the win with double Spell Pierce? Or do we just patiently wait one more turn? It's a tough call. I think we just have to go for it. So they have to decide here, because they can't really double pay. So they need to have Spell Pierce here. Got him. Alright, so we're 2-1. That's great. Despite adversity and the deck working against us, we are 2-1 in the series, and we'll be back soon with the next half of this. Hopefully we can get to 3 or 4 or even 5 wins. But yeah, the deck feels really fun. We have yet to draw Hadana's Climb. We have sideboarded it out in a couple cases, but even in the games we kept it, we haven't found it. So I'd love to see what Climb does for this deck. And yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment. Check out the Twitch, of course, twitch.tv/TheMemoryLapse. And yeah, thank you all for your support. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for another video soon.